Dear students, today we are going to start the topic cropping pattern from chapter number 4 agriculture. In our previous class we have discussed about the different types of farming which is being practiced in our country. Okay. So and we came to know that mainly three different types of farmings are mainly being practiced in our country, that is the intensive subsistence farming, okay, the primitive subsistence farming and the commercial farming. And we have also discussed about the characteristics of primitive subsistence farming, the intensive subsistence farming and the commercial farming. We came to know that the primitive subsistence farming is a type of farming in which the farmers or the people, they use the traditional tools, the traditional knowledge to grow the crops, okay, and they are not dependent on the modern tools and technology. They are not using the chemical fertilizers and the pesticides, okay. They basically grow the crop just for their survival. They basically grow the crops just for their survival, okay, to feed themselves actually. And in intensive subsistence farming, the farmers, they grow the crop on a very small plot of land, okay, as because the population pressure is very high, okay, the pressure of the population is very high on the land, so the agricultural land is less, and the farmers, they try to grow as much crop as possible from that small parcel of land, okay, in intensive subsistence farming. And the commercial farming is the, you can say, the commercial purpose, okay, like the type of farming in which the farmers, they grow the crop just for commercial purpose, just for selling it in the market, okay. So this kind of commercial farming basically takes place in some parts of our country, like in the state of Punjab, Haryana and all, okay, where the farmers, they grow the crops on a very large plot of land using the chemical fertilizers, pesticides, the modern farming equipments, okay, the HYV seeds and all, okay, they take help of the irrigation facilities and all to grow the crops just for selling it in the market, okay. So these are the three main types of farming, that is the primitive subsistence farming, intensive subsistence farming and the commercial farming, okay. Under commercial farming, a new type of farming method is practiced since the colonial period, that is the plantation agriculture or the plantation farming, you can say. So it is a type of farming in which the people, they grow a single variety of crop on a large plot of land, okay, for a longer period of time. For example, tea plantation, coffee plantation, rubber plantation, okay. These are the examples of plantation farming. It is also a type of commercial farming because the output, that is the crops, okay, is mainly sent to the factories. Most of the plantation crops actually, okay, the output is sent to the industries, okay, for processing, because it cannot be consumed directly, okay. So this is what we discussed in our previous class, okay, about agriculture and its types and its types of farming actually, that is the primitive, intensive and the commercial farming. So today we are going to discuss about the cropping pattern. What is this cropping pattern actually? See, cropping pattern basically refers to, you can say, the cropping seasons also, you can say, okay. Like in our country, the farmers, they grow different varieties of crops in different seasons, okay. Different varieties of crops are being grown in different seasons, okay, in different time of the year actually, periods of year. So that is the cropping pattern. So you will notice that basically the farmers in our country, they basically grow the crops in three different seasons. One during the onset of the winter season, one during the onset of the rainy season, and one during in between the winter and the summer season, okay. So basically three types of cropping patterns has been identified in our country. See. And why these three types of cropping patterns are there in our country? Because in our country, okay, there is a huge physical diversity, okay, there is a huge physical diversity, as well as you can say there is a variation in the amount of rainfall, okay, as well as variation in various climatic phenomena, okay, like the temperature, rainfall, etc. So you have studied the physical diversities and plurality of culture in India. These are also reflected in agricultural practices and cropping patterns in the country, okay. So in our country, there is a diverse physical diversity is there, and there is a plurality of culture, like people belonging to different cultural backgrounds are there, okay. So basically what is happening is like because of the variation in the weather condition, physical conditions and also, okay, different types of crops are being grown in our country, Okay, and in different time of the year actually. Okay, different types of time of the year. See. So various types of food and fiber crops, vegetables and fruits, spices and condiments, etc. They constitute some of the important crops grown in our country. So in our country, throughout the year, we grow different types of food and fiber crops. Food crops means the crops which are being grown for consuming for human consumption. Okay, that is the you can say food crops, and the fiber crops means the crops which are being grown for you can say from where we get the fiber actually. The vegetables and fruits, spices and condiments, etc. Okay, the vegetables and fruits, different types of spices, etc. are also grown in our country. Okay, so this type of crops are mainly being grown in different time of the year. Okay, these types of crops are grown in different time periods of our time of the year, and basically the entire cropping pattern of our country has mainly been divided into three categories, that is the Rabi, Kharif and the Zaid. Okay, Rabi, Kharif and the Zaid. See, so you can say that three types of cropping seasons has been identified in our country, that is the Rabi season, the Kharif season and the Zaid season. Okay, the Rabi, Kharif and the Zaid season. So let us discuss in details what are these Rabi, Kharif and the Zaid season. So what are these Rabi, Kharif and the Zaid season actually? See, Rabi season or the Rabi crops are mainly being grown, they are mainly sown in the winter from the October to the December. Okay, during the month of October to December, the crops are mainly being sown. Or you can say that the crops which are mainly being grown during the winter season. The crops which are mainly being grown during the winter season are known as the Rabi crops. So these crops are mainly being sown, that means they are being planted in the month of October to December, and they become ready to harvest. They become ready to harvest during the month of April to June, that means during the summer season. Okay, so what are Rabi crops? Rabi crops are the winter crops actually, they are mainly grown during the winter season. Okay, so what type of crops are mainly being grown during this winter season or during this Rabi season actually? See, some of the important Rabi crops are the wheat, the barley, the peas, the gram and the mustard. Okay, so some of the important Rabi crops are wheat, barley, peas, gram and the mustard. Okay, these are the important Rabi crops which are mainly being grown. Though these crops are grown in large parts of India, states from the north and northwestern parts such as Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh are important for the production of wheat and the other Rabi crops. Okay, so this type of Rabi crops or the winter crops are mainly grown throughout our country. Okay, throughout our country during the winter season, these different types of crops are mainly being grown during the winter season. Okay, but the north and the northwestern part of our country, they mainly grow the Rabi crops. Okay, they mainly grow the crops only during the winter season actually. So basically the north and the northwestern part of our country, such as the state of Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, these are the states where mainly Rabi crops are being grown. And the type of crop which is grown is the wheat. The wheat is the main crop which is being grown in these states during the Rabi season, during the winter season. So Rabi crops are the crops which are mainly being grown during the onset of the winter season and they are harvested during the summer. Examples are wheat, barley, peas, gram and the mustard. The next. So in this Rabi season, during this Rabi season or the winter season, the amount of rainfall is less basically in our country. So basically you can see that the availability of the precipitation, that is the availability of the rainfall during the winter months due to the western temperate cyclones helps in the success of these crops. So basically in the northern and the northwestern part of our country, in the winter season the rainfall takes place because of the western cyclonic disturbances. And because of this western cyclonic disturbances, the rainfall which takes place in the states of Punjab, Haryana and all, it helps in growing the Rabi crops because these are the areas which does not receive enough amount of rainfall. So During the winter season, they get rainfall from this western cyclonic disturbances, okay, and which helps in growing the crops actually. However, the success of the green revolution in Punjab, Haryana, western Uttar Pradesh, and parts of Rajasthan has also been an important factor in the growth of the above mentioned rabi crops. Okay. However, the success of the green revolution, okay, like the green revolution has become successful in the Punjab, Haryana, and all. Okay, so what is green revolution actually? The growing of the crops. Okay, like agricultural productivity has increased. Okay, so basically you can see here that in the state like Punjab, Haryana, and the western Uttar Pradesh, okay, the green revolution has become successful actually. Okay, so this has also helped in growing the rabi crops in this state, okay, in this particular areas. The next cropping season is the Kharif season or the Kharif crops. Okay, what are these Kharif crops actually? The Kharif crops are the Kharif season. It starts during the onset of the monsoon. That means when the monsoon season starts, at that time the farmers they grow the crops. Okay, and the crops which are being grown during the monsoon season are known as the Kharif crops. See, Kharif crops are grown with the onset of monsoon in different parts of the country, and these are harvested in September to October. So Kharif crops are grown with the onset of monsoon in different parts of the country. Okay, so when the monsoon starts, onset means when the monsoon starts in our country, that is the rainy season starts in our country, at that time the crops which are being grown are known as the Kharif crops, such as jute, rice, okay, and they are harvested during the month of September and October. Okay, during the month of September and October they become fully mature and they are ready to be harvested. Okay, some of the important crops growing during this season are the paddy, the maize, the jowar, the bajra, the tur, that is the arhar, the moong, udal, okay, the cotton, jute, groundnut, and soybean, etc. These are the important crops which are mainly being grown during the Kharif season. Okay, mainly rice is cultivated. Okay, rice is mainly cultivated during the Kharif season in the state like West Bengal, Odisha, Assam, and all. Okay, some of the important rice growing states are Assam, West Bengal, the coastal regions of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Maharashtra, particularly the Konkan coast along with Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Okay, so basically rice is the main crop which is grown during the Kharif season. Okay, rice is the main crop which is grown during the Kharif season, and rice is mainly cultivated in the state of Assam, in the state of West Bengal, in the coastal areas of Odisha and Andhra Pradesh, okay, in some parts of Telangana, in the coastal areas of Tamil Nadu, okay, in some parts of Kerala, Maharashtra, as well as, okay, in some parts of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, rice is mainly grown during the monsoon season, during the Kharif season. And there are some states, okay, there are some states where rice is grown 3 times in a year, not only during the rainy season but during the winter season. Okay, also rice is mainly being grown. Okay, and basically in the state of like West Bengal and Odisha, Assam, West Bengal, and Odisha. Okay, in states like Assam, West Bengal, and Odisha, okay, the 3 crops of paddy are grown. That means rice is cultivated 3 times in a year, and they are known by the name Aus, Aman, and Boro. Okay, they are known by the name Aus, Aman, and the Boro. See, so basically rice cultivation, okay, like after the green revolution, okay, rice has become a major crop in the state of Punjab and Haryana also. Okay, so in the state of Punjab and Haryana also rice is also grown, okay, on commercial basis. Okay, on commercial basis rice is grown, okay, because the farmers of Punjab and Haryana, they grow rice, okay, the best varieties of rice, that is, you can say the basmati varieties of rice are mainly grown in Punjab and Haryana for commercial purpose. Okay, so the main characteristics of this Kharif season is that the crops are grown during the onset of the monsoon, and major crops like the crops which require heavy amount of water, okay, which require large amount of water, those crops are mainly being grown, such as jute, okay, cotton, okay, like you can say the paddy. Okay, these are the crops which require high amount of water, moisture actually. And the next, that is the Zaid season. The Zaid season is a very short season, okay, in between the Rabi and the Kharif season. The Zaid season is a very short season in between the Rabi and the Kharif season, And during this Zaid season, basically fruits and vegetables are mainly grown. Okay, like grain cultivation is not so predominant. Only the fruits and the vegetables are being grown during this Zaid season. In between the Rabi and the Kharif seasons, there is a short season during the summer months known as the Zaid season. Okay, so in between the Rabi and the Kharif season, a short season is there between during the summer months. Okay, which is known as the Zaid season. And basically, the fruits and vegetables are grown, such as some of the crops produced during the Zaid season are watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, vegetables, and the fodder crops. Fodder crops means the crops which are being grown for feeding the animals and all. Okay, these are known as the Zaid season. And sugarcane is a type of crop which is grown. Okay, but it requires a whole year to grow actually. Okay, so sugarcane takes almost a year to grow actually. So we can consider sugarcane as a plantation farming also. Okay, see. So these are the three important cropping seasons in our country. Okay, or the cropping patterns of our country. That is the Rabi, Kharif, and the Zaid. The Rabi season during the winter, the Kharif during the monsoon, and the Zaid between the Rabi and the Kharif. So this is what about the cropping pattern. Okay, so this topic cropping pattern, it provides us information about the different cropping seasons of our country. Okay, as well as about the different types of crops which are mainly being grown during these three different seasons.